Oh, you like fireworks.
I need water to make the cream of wheat.
The morning stream. Ah, that's the level of stupid we're looking for. Hello, everybody, and welcome to TMS, the morning stream for February 2nd, 2026. That's right, new month. I'm Scott. That's Brian. Who dis?
Hi, it's me. I dis.
Oh, man.
I dis. Oh, geez. Just hit my light.
Oh, you all right? What,
yeah,
good?
I'm all right.
Okay, good. All right. You remind me of another Roy Orbison tune.
It's all right. It's all right. As long as you got somewhere to lay.
I'm only 48, but I looked 110 my whole life.
I know. Dude, when he was 20, he looked like he was 48.
Yeah, I don't know. That guy had a look. I'll give him that.
I did get the nicest handwritten letter from Roy Orbison's widow when I did the Coverville tribute to Roy Orbison.
Oh, nice. Do you have it handy there?
No, I don't. I was just grabbing my calendar.
Oh, I was all excited.
Just realized it's a brand new month. No, somewhere, and I should have it framed, really, but she sent a pair of Roy Orbison sunglasses, not like sunglasses he wore, but apparently there was a Roy Orbison merch store for a while that had Roy Orbison branded RayRoyBans.
Oh my gosh, that makes sense
with his
though, right?
Signature on the side, yeah.
I never knew what kind of sunglasses he had on. I suppose now we know they're RayRoyBans, or at least that's the deal he made. Yeah, that's wild. Well, folks, I've got some good news. Some great news. All right, the good news is the Nerdtacular schedule is now up.
Ooh, I need to look at that.
Yeah, if you go to Nerdtacular on the Frog Pants page, you'll see a new button with a nice little star on it. It says event schedule.
Ooh.
And you click on that, and we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You can click on any of those. Basically, we've broken things down into so this isn't, we're not going to split things out into thirds like we did in some years.
Having 3 tracks.
It was never very great. Some people would get 2 people, and
it bummed me out because I really wanted I'd want to go to everything is the problem.
Yeah, so we're gonna make it so it kind of is everything, but we do have this main track versus side track idea, and I'll explain that in a second.
Okay.
Let me move this up so I can scroll. There we go. So, for example, on Thursday the 11th, when everybody gets there, we got a Welcome to Nerdtacular Mixer, and then we got this thing I'm doing with Dunaway, and Travis is going to join us, this retro watch-along thing. It's just a fun, casual, we're done with the mixer from 8 to 9. We're just going to hang out in there and watch some old shitty cartoons on the screen. It's going to be fun. And then from 9 to 10, we gave Travis a slot to do What You Haven't Seen. Again, these aren't like main track things, but we want to make sure people are aware of them, so we've kind of made them jump out in a different color. On Friday the 12th, we got the opening ceremonies all throughout the day. There's all the information. I'm not going to go through each one, obviously. And Saturday, same thing.
Ooh, we're going to do a live TMS? You don't say.
Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. Live film sack? What? How do these traditions even start?
No kidding. How are you going to keep core down to less than 2 hours?
It's going to be hard, especially because there's going to be some guests in that thing. And it's going to include most of the gaming content of the network. So 1:30 to 3:20 hopefully is enough time. We don't know. We'll figure it out.
Also, I do feel like we do need a different thing than Frog Pants All-Stars. Watch the producers test their might against Brian Ibbett. No. They're testing against each other.
Does it say testing against Brian Ibbett?
Yeah, and okay.
Oh, I think Bobby wrote that. I can change any of these.
Yeah, we'll need to change that.
I have the power.
You're not playing against me. You're playing because of me.
Because of you. You're the reason we have to do this.
Also, oh man, okay. You know what? No, I can do it. I can do it in that. I think I told Bobby more time than that, but maybe not. I need to.
All of it is liquid. We can move stuff
flexible.
around.
Good. Well,
yeah, none of this is in stone.
Pub trivia. Is this going to be like? What's this thing?
So the idea of this pub trivia thing on Friday night, it's kind of a late night thing, 10 to 11. Yeah. Here you go, chat. You can see it. The description's not correct, but basically it will be like Frog Pants trivia, and it will be like
trivia about Frog Pants.
Yeah. So it's everything from I'll think of something dumb here, but Brian Ibbett writes a song every week for what show? That's a terrible one, but you know what I mean? It'd be that sort of stuff.
Like all right.
And then there'll be some prizes, so that'll be fun. We need a better description on it though, but I can do that today. Anyway,
Oh, okay. I've got a second game first thing in the morning on Saturday. All right, cool. This makes sense.
Well, yeah. I mean, 10 a.m., but not so much first thing.
If I'm staying up late to play pub trivia, tell me, it's not, I'm sure there won't be any alcohol anywhere around me for.
Yeah, we're not getting any younger, folks. That's what we're saying. Anyway,
okay,
it's going to be great. And we got lots of little like meet and greet signing times. We got some breaks, all that stuff. And of course, right up here, board game room open 24/7 throughout the event.
Yeah.
Boom.
Nice.
So that's exciting.
Nice.
Okay, now I'm going to give you guys some. This is real talk time. This is
all right.
Scott going full transparency mode because that's how I like to roll, generally speaking. But with Nerdtacular, some of this needs to be mentioned. Back in September, I ran August or September. I ran a couple of surveys. And it was basically gauging interest in people coming, which helped us figure out what our contract was going to be with the venue. That was partially based on those numbers by people saying whether they were coming or not. And part of that survey was, are you in the States? Are you from outside the States? Whatever. Are you international? Something has kind of happened in the intervening months where I made a bet that things wouldn't get worse with the, let's just call it the current.
The administration.
Sure, there's the word. Or you know what? Just to keep all the people off YouTube and leaving dumb comments, which I will delete anyway, so don't waste your time. But let's just call it the administration policies. Mm-hmm. All right?
Sure. Good, safe way to do it.
Yeah. I've been doing follow-ups, and there is a somewhere in the range of 80% drop-off of commitment from the international side. No change on the domestics, but the internationals off a cliff. And you know what? I'm here to tell you, I don't freaking blame you at all. I don't want anybody anywhere, including just Canada, which by the way saw the biggest drop. And we're used to getting a ton of people from Canada. So this is no small number of people. And as a result, because of that, and like I said, Canada in particular, which is probably the easiest, closest neighbor to travel for it, have said, yeah, I just don't feel good about it right now. And I get it, dude. I 100% get it. Like, I do not blame any of you. However, it puts me in a weird position. So needless to say, we're pushing forward. We're doing a thing. We're making it happen. I'm probably going to have to negotiate with the venue to try to scale back some of the expectation in terms of the international crowd. Honestly, if we just get somewhere in the, 812 room nights for the hotel, we're golden. We're okay there. But as a result, the internationals we would be there almost already by now.
Yeah.
But because of that drop off, we're not. And the result is, based on the current contract, if I didn't fulfill that end of it, based on my projections, I would be in debt to the tune of somewhere 120 something grand. All right. Personally, I would be tied to that debt.
Right.
It's a nightmarish thing to say out loud, but it is what it is. So as a result, there are a couple of things going on. If we can sell another 500 tickets, which is roughly what we do every time we do one of these, that would be great. That would probably mean enough hotel rooms. It would be enough buffer to be able to cover things. I don't need to make a dime on these things. I never do. Sure. I basically just need to cover shit. That's it. So use the hotel link for the room rates. That helps a lot because the room nights are a big part of this contract. I'm talking to them this week about seeing if I got any wiggle room based on the dropout of the internationals. This is not me begging you guys to come, right? This is not me going, get over here. You got to save me from my own poor judgment about what the next 6 months were going to be like. I'm not asking for that, but I do think that the venue and the people I work with are going to be very reasonable, and they're going to want to help me figure it out.
This. Yeah, for sure. I know. I remember when. It's a different situation, but there was something we had to do with TMS Vegas. Was it that same year that because we had a TMS Vegas planned as well for 2020.
Oh, right. Yeah, we were going to try to do both, and we had to bail on it.
Yep, and they were all like, yeah, no worries, you're good. Even though you signed a contract,
Yeah, and in this case, this contract does allow for like these huge, uncontrollable, like another pandemic would, no problem. It's in the contract to cancel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to cancel. I want to see you people is what I want to do.
Right.
And we are doing all the work. Like, it's happening. This is happening regardless. The question is, will I get to June and have more debt than I've ever had in my entire life outside of a house payment? Maybe. I hope not. Anyway,
no.
Just go to the website, check out the new schedule, click on the Nerdtacular link, grab your tickets, get your hotel, find the details. They're all there. More coming.
Important.
You get 128
I mean, it's all
days.
important, but the most important thing is get those hotel rooms and use the link to the link on nerdtacular.com to get the hotel room, because that's where the contract kind of is the most pertinent.
It always is.
Right.
Room nights are the biggest thing, man.
They really are. And it's always, that was the case with the plazas. Like, all right, where are we at? What do we need? Okay, we're okay. All right.
I know. I hate
always,
that. Freaking hate that feeling.
Peak up at the end, but you don't want to wait till the end. You don't want that stress of like.
Yeah. And like I said, if we even just had a baked potato in charge, we would probably not have this problem with the internationals. But I understand it. I want to make that very clear. This is not me blaming the internationals at all. If I were you, I'd feel the exact same way. I totally get it. But and to those handful that are still coming, you're heroes in my book. But anyway, more on this as we go along. But the best rates for the hotel are on that link. Just go to the site, frogpants.com. You'll see the Nerdtacular link everywhere on there. We can't wait to see it. We're going to have a blast. All right?
Cool.
There you go.
Cool.
There you go. Full transparency.
Very, very good.
Why don't we play a game?
Sounds good.
In order to do that, we got to play this. Hey, look who it is. Our old pal Brian Dunaway joining us. Hey, man.
Hey, Scott and Brian.
Oh, a little quiet. Let me turn you up. Hold on. I think. I know why. You're at work, right? I got to change mic settings here.
Turn the radio up.
Ooh.
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, cool.
How are you? How's it?
Scott and Brian.
Hi, how are you doing? What are you up to?
Oh, I'm just trying to, stay warm. The snowmageddon here in the southeast is almost over. So yeah, just trying to ride it out.
Yeah, you there's nothing else on the horizon, right? Once this clears, you're in Happy Town.
I don't look at the weather.
I don't watch the news.
Well, I hope for your sake that you don't freeze any pipes and,
Oh, that actually, Ethan did go through that. My youngest son, he called me. He's out of town right now, and his neighbors called him, and they said, "Hey, man, our backyard is flooded. We had to turn your water out."
Oh, shit. That's awful, dude. That's not good. I don't like that at all. We did this once. We had frozen pipes once. It's one of the worst things we ever went through. It was years ago, old house, but
yeah, it's a pain.
Total nightmare. Well, I'm glad you're here now. That's what I'm glad about. So let's play a game. Brian Ibbett here has rules and all kinds of stuff.
He's always got rules.
Lay down some rules for sure. Except I wrote
you can't
down
touch me there.
Whatever. You can't touch me there. That's a good rule, though. I like
that. That is a good rule. That'll be rule number one. Yeah. Welcome to Morning Half-Ass is a trivia game where I'm actually going to be giving the two of you chuckleheads the answers. I'm going to give Scott and Brian a category and 6 possible answers. 3 of those answers are correct, and 3, like touching Brian there, are incorrect. Depending on how confident they feel with the category, they can provide 1, 2, or 3 guesses, but if any of those guesses are wrong, you get 0 points for that round. Get 1 right gets you a point. 2 right gets you 3 points. 3 right gets you 5 points. We're going to add up all those points at the end. You guys are going to win some prizes for other people. They're the best people, other people. Contestants have been pulled from members of the Tadpool that aren't able to be here live. Scott, you're playing for Luke Johnson, no relation.
Hey, Luke. What's up?
Luke.
Brian, you're playing for
I'm
Laura.
Not your relation.
Demock.
Demock.
Laura Demock and Jalad at Tanagra.
I was going to say. When the walls fell?
Beautiful.
Oh, sweet.
That's right.
All right.
Very good. We'll talk about what those prizes are at the end of the game. Let's go ahead and get to question number 1. Played a lot of trivia this weekend, so I've got my game show hat on. By the way, I beta tested one of the games that I'm going to be doing for All Stars.
Nothing but alphas here, so gonna do you no good.
Yeah. Well, but it went over resoundingly well. Like people loved this new weird game that I came up with. So
okay, sweet.
Yeah. So I'm excited forward to that. The only people in Salt Lake City are ever going to see that game. But anyway,
take that. Get in here.
Take that.
Yep,
All right, let's
register.
get to question number 1. Beaches.
I love that movie.
No,
Name beaches. No. Which of these are beaches in Rio de Janeiro? Which of these are beaches you can find in Rio de Janeiro? Leme, Madero, Sanibel, Ipanema, Vermella, and Conceição.
You think the girl from Ipanema would know the answer to this? Probably.
Girl from Ipanema
Doing
goes
2.
walking in.
God knows her.
All right. Yeah, you guys played it safe on this one. Probably a really good choice. By the way, Ipanema, that's a beach. She's walking down the beach in Rio de Janeiro.
I didn't know where it was in the world.
I didn't either. The whole song, yeah. All right. Let's see. You guys both picked Madero. Let's start with that one right here. Madero is not a beach. We start and end right there.
Look at my Madero. All right.
And that one with all the weird Conceição, whatever, with the tilde over the A and that weird thing under the C. Yeah, no.
What is that actually? Do you know what that is?
No, they didn't tell me on this card. It doesn't tell me what those really are. Like sometimes it says these are Final Fantasy characters or things like that.
Weird.
This one, I don't know where they came up with those names, but those are.
Perhaps if someone ever invite me to the beaches of Rio de Janeiro, maybe I would know them.
All right. Yeah, somebody get Brian an invite.
Rio de Janeiro. All right, let's get to question number 2. This one's a little more up your alley. NBA. Which of these NBA stars are taller than 7 feet 0 inches?
Oh, I know
Scott
this
actually
one.
knows a little bit NBA stuff.
He does,
I know
yeah.
nothing.
You guys might have some luck with this one. Tim Duncan, Bill Russell, Moses Malone, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal, and Yao Ming. 3 of these chuckleheads are taller than 7 foot tall.
I think that's right.
I didn't click on the dot. I clicked on the name. And I didn't get that last one I wanted.
Oh, I
It
see
won't
what you
matter.
did.
I'm probably wrong regardless.
All right.
There's no undo button here.
There is no undo button. Yeah, sorry. That'll cost us an extra $50. Let's get to the one you guys both selected. Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Shaquille, he's a big fella.
But
he's only
dang it.
1 inch taller than 7 feet. He is taller. He is taller than 7 feet. So very
I was
good.
about to say, what about when he stands on Papa John pizza boxes? How tall is he then?
Then he's 7'2".
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Let's see. Brian, you selected Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He was in that movie, right?
He was in that Space Jam. No, it's not Space. Was he in Space Jam?
No,
the
he was in.
second one?
Well, he's in Airplane for sure. I don't know about Space Jam.
Oh yeah, he's definitely an airplane. Oh yeah, he might have been too old for.
He beat up Bruce
to
Lee
be in
one
Space
time.
Jam. That's
Oh, yeah,
right.
he did.
Yes, that's right. All right,
forgot
Kareem
about that.
Abdul-Jabbar. He's an inch taller than Shaquille O'Neal. He's 7'2".
Well, I screwed up then.
I guess so. I guess that kind of revealed. Yeah.
And I wanted to hit, and I meant to. I clicked on Yao, but I didn't click on the stupid
Oh,
circle.
really? Well, if you would have clicked on Yao like Scott, you would
did
have
he?
clicked on. Yeah, Scott did click on Yao Ming, who is a 7'6" tall
Yeah,
dude.
He's huge. He's huge.
And Bill Russell only 6'9".
I thought Bill Russell.
He's actually the shortest one in this list. Tim Duncan is 6'11", Moses Malone is 6'10", and to call somebody who's 6'9", the shortest one on the list is pretty funny.
Even like the tiniest guards in the NBA are still like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
So weird. You see him out on the court and you're like, that little tiny guy running around, and you're like, no, in real life he would destroy you. Kidding me?
It's crazy. So Brian getting 3 points for that one for Kareem and Shaquille. But we got one more question left. Again, something that I think you guys know a lot about is botany. Botany.
Botany Bay.
Botany Bay. Trees, specifically bark. Which of these things were originally made from bark, from tree bark? Aspirin, cinnamon, quinine, cloves, cumin, and ibuprofen.
I thought you said
Cumin.
Aspen at first, but you said aspirin. All right.
Aspen.
Aspirin.
Now that I'm looking at aspirin, it looks like aspirin.
Aspirin.
Aspirin. I'm aspiring to be a quinine. I don't even know what quinine is. I hear it, but I don't know what it is.
I'll tell you, it won't help you, but it's what gives tonic water its flavor, and it's like used to treat scurvy, I guess, is the whole thing.
Okay, so let's see. I mean, I have to do something. I can't just do one.
Yeah, you definitely need to try and either go for the tie,
Go for
the win.
I'm going for the tie because I just don't feel good about it.
Oh, quinine for malaria. That's right.
Oh, is that what that's for?
I thought it was also for scurvy though. Like that's why you had British people on ships eating a lot of limes, getting the nickname limey because they were
because the scurvy.
Because it's scurvy.
To cure the scurvy.
Citrus.
Yeah, the citrus to cure the scurvy. Now that you say that,
okay, vitamin C for scurvy. That's why you have the lime to the gin and tonic. Okay, makes sense.
What about the coconut? Why do you do it there?
Then you drink it all up because the doctor, because you called the doctor, woke him up, said, "Doctor, is there nothing I can take?" I said, "Doctor, to relieve this tummy ache." Anyway,
I think we're locked. Are we locked?
Ask your grandparents, kids.
Yeah.
You guys are both locked in. Let's start with one you said together. Cinnamon. Cinnamon absolutely originally came from tree bark. Yeah.
Yeah,
I might probably
that's the only one I knew for
still
sure.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, they come. Yeah, but say because you can if you were having your real cinnamon, you can scrape it off and you can
Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of cool.
I think they may do something for mass production that's a little different.
Oh, I'm sure they definitely do something else now.
It's all commercially created cinnamon now.
Big cinnamon.
The big cinnamon. Let's go to the right side and choose ibuprofen.
Uh-oh.
Brian selected ibuprofen.
I know there is some kind of pain medicine made from tree bark, but I can't remember.
There is, yes, and ibuprofen is not it. It's aspirin.
Shit.
Unfortunately, it was all the left side this time. Aspirin, cinnamon, and quinine were all created originally from tree bark. Cloves, cumin, and ibuprofen.
Cumin's like a seed or something, isn't it? Cumin, cloves are definitely that's like a
cloves are a seed. They're like a little
Yeah. Remember in high school, there were a bunch of kids who were way into clove smoking. That was a thing.
Clove smoking.
Cumin was my least favorite Spice Girl. But congratulations going to Brian. He knew his NBA stars, or at least knew two.
Did you not like her? Wait,
stupid.
Did you not like Cumin because some people would just call her Cumin? Is that why? I'm just saying.
Yes, she was the.
Somebody call McGruff the crime dog. Yikes!
Coming Spice Girl. Anyway, boy, there were like 4 jokes that I had right after I said that I said, nope, can't do that one. Nope, can't do that one.
Nope.
So we'll just move along.
Yeah, you processed them quickly, though. I'm impressed.
I did. Yes, for sure. Congratulations going to Brian. You won today's game.
I think you won last week too, or last Wednesday.
He did, yeah. Somebody is, I think somebody is actually maintaining a spreadsheet, and then also somebody's maintaining a spreadsheet of half-asses games to keep track of them for 2026. But also, Alkabob is adding a thing that's going to keep track of all the games you guys play.
Ooh.
What about
this and Feud?
That's
so
great.
we'll be able to take a look and see how you guys are doing. Yeah. Congratulations going to Laura Dymock. When the walls fell, so did these prizes right into your lap. Sid Meier's Civilization 5 Complete and Hotel Renovator. So first, build your civilization and then add a hotel to it.
Yeah, I did that. I played through that entire Hotel Renovator game. It's very good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Okay,
yeah, it's
cool.
like House Flipper except a hotel. It's really fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. But don't worry, Luke Johnson, you're getting something too. You're getting Sid Meier's Civilization 6 Anthology Edition. I mean, look at all this great game prize winning stuff that's happening right here.
Yeah, real good prizes today. And you'll see them in your DMs over there, your private messages over there on the Patreon. So watch for that. Coming up after the show. Now, before Brian leaves, I'm going to relaunch the very, very kind Kevin, a.k.a. Icor, in the chat room last week, gifted something from the TMS merch store to a lucky winner. That lucky winner couldn't figure out how to use his account. So, So we're going to redo it, and we'll do it right now because we got a couple minutes. So I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to hit this redo the giveaway. This is for a Don't Like Bees knitted beanie hat.
That thing.
A $25 value.
Yeah, I almost threw that in my cart yesterday when I was getting the film sack sweatshirt.
Sorry, $34.20 actually. It's a nice one. It's ribbed, they say, which is,
Ooh, ribbed.
It's a nice one.
Rib knit, whatever that is. But anyway, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and run the giveaway in the chat, and let's see how this works. So Twitch, okay. Okay, select the giveaway you want to redo. Existing winners will no longer be able to redeem it. Redo giveaway. Here we go. Chat, you should see a thing. Yep, there it is. You got to enter to win. So you got to use, ignore all those comma things. Something's wrong with Twitch. And anyway, you got to type bang enter.
Does it have to be all caps?
Do it quickly. I don't think it matters, but may as well do it just to be safe.
Yeah.
And then soon here,
Bang enter.
soon here, somebody will win. And then when you win, the link it produces is all you have to click. Just make sure you're logged in as the person you clicked it as. So if your name is Larry99, then make sure you're logged into Twitch as Larry99. Then it will say, hey, yeah, you're the guy that won.
There you go. Perfect.
Luke is not entering. That is correct, Luke. You are not.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, dude.
Anyway, that'll pop here in a minute. Brian Dunaway, is there anything going on in your life that you want to mention? I know we got stuff coming up Wednesday, but
yesterday you popped in for a minute. We were streaming and we were playing. I was hoping you'd hang around long enough to watch me play with that new koala pad that I picked up for the Commodore 64. When I say new, I mean from 1982. And when I say good drawing, I mean what a struggle. But it was a lot of fun. We checked it out.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I was going to pull up an image you sent me, and I can't pull it up fast enough. But yeah, Dunaway has always got his fingers in something old. And
yeah, that's right. That's nice. That's nice. It's nice.
Again, about 8 jokes flew by, and I'm not going to touch any of them.
Not gonna.
It's nice. I like it.
Robtimus Prime. Congratulations, Robtimus Prime. Isn't that Mr. 9 of 12?
Oh, I think that is Rob. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's great. He deserves it. Rob, click that link that it put up there on the fourth wall bot, and it'll let you do what you got to do, and it'll be yours.
Rob's got a cold head. He'd love this.
Yeah. You guys all down there in the South right now are having cold heads. Yeah. So get her done.
But warm hearts.
Yeah. And hot farts. Warm hearts and hot farts.
Yes,
hey,
I remember that.
Brian Dunaway, having you here is a treat. Kiss our butts. All right. He's out of here. He's gone. We now turn our minds and our hearts to calling Nicole.
That's right.
Who is not in yet.
I was going to say, we didn't give her the usual 8 reminders.
Yeah, I was going to say, she usually, by now she'd probably have it, but I'm going to give it to her again anyway. So let's go. Let's just do that. Here we go. All right, Nicole, hop into this link here. Ready for you, I'll say. For you when you are. All right, we will watch for that. I'll even turn on a little notifying sound, so when I hear her pop in, I'll know.
Cool.
In the meantime, there is a little promo I was going to do later. I'll do it now, since we have the time. It's a little bit of a schedule thing. Starting up the Frog Pants Adventure Club streams again, but it's going to be a little bit different. So I used to do this thing called the Adventure Club, and it was kind of a mix of things. Sometimes I would draw. Sometimes I would watch something. Sometimes I would play a game, like different stuff. Think of it as like Frog Pants Plays, but more than just that. Been planning this for a while, finally zeroed in on what I want to do with it. And it's basically game streams, Q&As, occasional interviews, prizes, digital and physical, nudity. Just kidding. There's no nudity. Bringing it back, though, and it starts today, 4 to 6 p.m. It's a 2-hour stream. This is a live thing. This is not like a new podcast or anything. Just live stream. It'll be 4 to 6 Monday, Tuesday, or as I wrote, Toot. Monday, Toot and Fry. But I will still be on Thursday.
That's how I spend every afternoon, a Toot and Fry.
Yeah, Toot and Fry. But then 5 to 7 on Thursday after core. So they will happen just about every day. The weekends I'm trying to keep untouched because I, got to have a family time. But I'm looking forward to it. So twitch.tv/frogpants starting tonight, 4 p.m. Check it out.
Very cool. Very cool.
All right. Nicole's still not here, so we're going to get started. And then when she joins, she joins.
Yeah.
Here's your intro. Where the hell? I'm all over the place. Here we go. Let's do this one. Nope, not that one. Nope. Where is it? Oh.
Well, what do you recommend?
Yes, the familiar song that intros this particular segment. We call it Recommendals, stuff we've seen on streaming services that we think you might like too. And we have a tradition here where Brian Ibbett begins the proceedings with his clip.
That's right. Little setup on this one. Tina and I are going through all the Best Picture nominees. We still have 2 left, but this was one that was easy for us to access and watch last week. And I had lower expectations just because of the subject matter going into it, and I came out saying I loved it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to hear this.
It's not my favorite of the 10, but I can absolutely see why it's up among the 10 for sure.
All right.
Let's go ahead and get to the clip. You might hear a couple recognizable voices.
Here we go.
The problem is it's not just the driver, it's the car. I followed your season, Ruben. Shitbox is being kind.
I knew you were watching. What if I told you we'd get an upgrade package this weekend, 6 months in development?
Ruben.
No. Wait. I just need one of my cars across the finish line first. One.
I love you. I'm not going back.
Okay. This is a first class ticket to London.
Oh my God.
First class. I'm offering you an open seat in Formula One. The only place you could say for one day, if you win, you are the absolute best in the world.
Good to see you, amigo.
All right, sweetie, here you go.
Thank you. Hey, let me ask you something. A close friend of yours made you an offer that was 100% positively too good to be true. What do?
Well, how much are we talking?
Not about the money.
So what is it about?
I smell it. I smell some Brad Pitt in that clip.
You do. That's the right at the center of the Brad is the Brad Pitt. You heard that, and you heard the Javier Bardem in there as well.
Yeah.
This is a movie called F1, or in some places it's called F1 the movie. Don't know why you need that little reminder that it's because there's not an F1 the series, or I guess there's an F1 the video game probably.
There are some video games, and there's the event. But are there people confused that a movie? Maybe. But this thing has got Best Picture nominees. Also nominated for 3 other categories at the Academy Awards. But this is really good. This is, as you would expect, it is a movie about racing, about F1 racing, and the different races in the series, in the F1 series. And Brad Pitt is this, former 30-year absent driver who's really, really good that gets brought back in for one more time kind of thing. The little tropey there, but it really works. And he's got the talent, but he's also kind of a little cocky, as you expect. It's a Brad Pitt character. So there's some cockiness, but it's all, you kind of see, all right, it's not just cockiness. It's kind of like he does have the chops to back it up. So,
he's
got the goods, got the car.
He's got the goods. Exactly. You've also got Carrie Condon in here.
Who that was at the end there? Who was that talking at the end of the clip?
Oh, that was just a waitress at the restaurant. But Carrie Condon was Better Call Saul. She was Ehrmantraut's daughter in Better Call Saul. And she was also in another of the nominees, Train Dreams. And Tina and I are both like watching this going, my God, she's so familiar. And we had watched Train Dreams like 2 days earlier, but she had an American accent in that. And she had a real British accent in F1. So it, for whatever reason, completely threw us.
Wow.
Because they're two very, very different characters. But it's one of these movies where, how you learned a lot about Nine Ball when you watch The Color of Money, or you learn a lot about, these other things. You learn a lot about F1, and it's a lot. It's kind of some fascinating stuff about the kind of tires you use and why they do that first lap around the track, and placement, and what the pit stops, kind of how those figure into things, and how accidents and debris on the field figure into things. And it's pretty easy to say if you liked Ford versus Ferrari from a couple of years ago, Ford v Ferrari.
It was
Ford v Ferrari.
Yeah, I almost clicked play on that this week. It's funny you should mention that, because I saw
Ford v Ferrari.
Yeah, it was on HBO, and I'd never seen it, and I thought,
oh really?
Maybe
okay, I was
going to
say if you like that, then you'd like this. But I think you'd like both of them.
Yeah.
This is you don't have to be a racing fan at all to love this. It is in its heart, it is a character movie. It's about the character of Brad Pitt. It's about the character of Javier Bardem and the characters of all the other people involved in this racing team.
I mean, the best sports movies, and I would think, this is a sport. It's a different kind of sport, but the best sports movies are always really good at not making it so opaque with the sports of it and the technical stuff of it, but just really bringing out character and stuff. I'm happy to hear this.
Yeah, you don't have to know about football to watch The Longest Yard. You don't have to know basketball to watch Hoosiers. You just basically have to know that basketball exists, and football exists, and baseball exists to watch Field of Dreams, stuff like that. So, no, this is really, really good. It produced by Jerry Bruckheimer, so there's a little bit of that in there, a little bit of Bruckheimerness.
Is this the dude that directed Top Gun Maverick, right? I think
Joseph Kosinski. I think you're right.
Yeah, he directed Maverick, and I say Maverick is a miracle that it worked. I loved Maverick. It was so good.
Tron Legacy, Only the Brave, Oblivion.
This guy made Legacy? Holy shit.
Yeah. Also did the some CGI commercials like Starry Night for Halo 3, the Mad World commercial for Gears of War, if you remember that one.
That was cool.
Yeah. So he's got some good directing chops. This is definitely going to be his biggest thing to date, just because of the attention that I guess Top Gun Maverick also had a nomination.
Yeah, it was a big whoop during that year for sure.
So,
although didn't that got delayed like hell because of the pandemic? I think
it did. Yeah. Anyway, it's great. It's F1 the movie. It is on Apple TV. Absolutely worth. If you don't have Apple TV, come on. How are you watching Severance? How are you watching Silo? How are you watching all these amazing shows? Shrinking. Ted Lasso. How are you not watching these things?
I say this without any irony. The single best streaming service when it comes to there being no duds.
Yeah.
There's it's less is more over there, because it's not like a billion things coming out every week like Netflix or something. But the quality to quantity ratio, sorry, Apple's just killing it with it. It's really so good. And I know they're losing money hand over fist. It's fine. They got like a couple of not terabytes. What's the term for money? They had like $2 trillion market cap. They'll be fine. Yeah. They can keep bleeding money. But my gosh, these shows and these movies,
the content that they put out is always really good. Invasion that I've talked about on here.
Yeah, Pluribus, all that
Slow
stuff.
Horses, Pluribus. Yeah, it's all really, really good. So
yeah, name a bad Apple TV production. I don't think it can be done.
You can't do it. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there you go. It's F1. Go watch it, enjoy it, and it's absolutely worth checking out.
Nice.
Have we gotten a Nicole yet? We have not gotten a Nicole yet.
No Nicole yet. Nope.
Tell me about yours, Scott.
I've pinged her and she hasn't answered. She may have forgotten. Okay. Who knows?
Did you text her as well?
I did.
Okay. I was going to say I could do that while you talk.
But, I did that. And I did the thing and the thing.
She probably had something important come up today, so that's all right.
Yeah. And she may still pop in. We'll see.
And we may still get her, of course. Yes.
All right. Here's what I watched. Now, I'm going to play this because it's part of the trailer that came with it. And people are going to be slightly annoyed with it in the same way that I am, because I don't like how trailers are made these days, especially for documentaries. They all follow the same template, and they kind of piss me off. And you'll just hear the structure and you'll understand what I'm talking about. But underneath it lies a very interesting story that is specifically interesting to me and anyone who lived in Utah in the early 2000s. I'll explain when I get to the other side. So here it is right here.
Elizabeth Smart was a 14-year-old girl. The family said she'd been taken from her bedroom in the middle of the night.
I saw this cut screen, and the window was wide open. My wife screamed, "Call 911."
Elizabeth was living a very normal life in a very nice neighborhood.
Our community had mobilized. Everybody was willing to just drop what they were doing and search.
We love you. We want you to come home safely to us.
This case captivated the nation. There was a sense of, is it the family? Could he be involved?
My wife said, law enforcement don't believe that you're telling the truth. I had nothing to do with this.
So you see what I'm saying about the structure of these things?
Yeah, it's sensationalized, a lot of
and then suddenly and then he says something shocking.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, guys. You don't have to do this. So that's my message to the documentary creators of the world, or maybe it's just the trailer makers of the world. Quit doing that because it's dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I think this is enough of an interesting topic. It would have drawn people into it without all your nonsense. But the documentary itself is pretty good. It's a pretty accurate retelling of everything that happened to her, and she is in this and talks a ton about it. She's fascinating because if you've heard her talk any time in her adult life, which she does quite a bit, she's a huge advocate for abuse survivors and all this stuff, and she does TED Talks and all this. She's extremely articulate. She is very, very smart. Not just because her last name is Smart. She's really inspirational in terms of what she went through versus what she's doing now and how she was able to overcome all that. And it's gnarly what she had to overcome. And this thing covers the entire. So it's a single film. This isn't a series or anything. It's on Netflix. I should say the name. It's called Kidnapped: The Elizabeth Smart Story. I think, is that the full title? I should look that up just to make sure that quick TMS is right. But anyway, it's about an hour and a half or something. And the most interesting parts are her retelling a lot of stuff, her sister and her involvement, because at one point she was the only witness they had, and she was only 9. Because this dude broke into their window, took her sister in the night, and he said a couple of things, and it made the 9-year-old, who was frozen with fear, the name or the voice was familiar. And turns out she's crucial to how this all panned out in the end.
Wow.
It's really wild. And there was, a lot of accusations against the dad because he kind of acted a little weird. On the one hand, people are like, well, he just, like, his emotions are like kind of overwrought and strange. And so it gets a little bit into society's inability to get past our biases, and really what's going on is not what we think it's going on. We tend to blow things up or twist truths or whatever. So there's a little bit of that in there because he had nothing to do with it. It does turn out that he was, a lot of people said, I think he's a closeted gay man. And he was. In 2019, he came out as gay and divorced his wife.
It's not just you thinking that.
No, you guys were right on that one. But anyway, it's really, really good. And they go through they have all these police people that were involved in the case. They all come back to talk about it. It's one of those very thorough documentaries. I just wish, like, there's a scene. Okay, so this goes with the sensational stuff, because most of the time it's pretty straightforward. I'm telling you what's happening. Here's what happened. Here's when it happened. Here's the guy he talked to. Actual guy talks about what he saw. All these things happen. But then they'll go a scene where she's talking about how she had to think on her feet during a situation, whether she was going to say anything and then maybe get rescued, or if she didn't get rescued, this meant she was going to be beaten and maybe killed. And so it was like this really hard decision point for her while she was kidnapped. And what they do to create tension there is they create a scene where a camera and a bunch of lighting zooms around her a bunch of times in this interview chair. And her eyes are closed. So she's just like sitting like this.
And it's just getting the shadows and light around her.
Exactly.
Like, dramatic. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
You are picturing exactly what they did.
Yeah.
And I just went, you don't need to.
Why? Exactly. It's a good story. Let it cook.
Yeah. Be what it's going to be and quit it. But whatever. I mean, I realize that this is a thing and some people have to have their attention grabbed. Whatever.
Yeah, sure.
But overall, I thought it was pretty good. And
grab them by the attention.
This was like a really massive story here locally, like the John Bonet stuff in Colorado.
Yeah,
that level of interest.
And also blame the dad.
Yeah. Also dad blaming. You always blame the dads. That's how it
always
works.
blame the dad. That's how. Yeah, exactly.
I guess they never did find out what happened to her, though, right? Was there?
No, never did.
That's awful.
And I think both mom and dad are dead now. I
think the dad definitely did. I don't know about the mom. You'd know better than me. It feels like that would have made news for sure in Colorado. But this thing took off so big and it was so all over the news nationally, and it just became this insane story. And she's really amazing. That's my big takeaway, is that Elizabeth Smart is she has a built-in wisdom and an ability to, and she's not faking it. She's like, I have terrible days.
Sure.
Terrible, terrible days. But I have some pretty great days because I have decided this thing is not going to control my life. And then she talks about her family. She has little kids now and her husband she loves. And like everything's going great in her life. But this is always just going to be this thing. So she uses that energy to go out and advocate for other victims.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really good. So I recommend checking it out, even if it's just for that. It's called, let me get the actual title. I'm annoyed that I don't know it.
I'll use that for the
Elizabeth Smart documentary is called.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's why is it okay? Here we go. Nope. Okay, so it is kidnapped. Elizabeth Smart. That's it. That's it. That was easy. I could have figured it out.
That's all right. And what you said it's on
Netflix.
Which service? Netflix. Okay, cool.
So Netflix is where you go. There's the cover. And it's really quite good. It says this Benedict Sanderson guy directed it, but I swear it was a lady. But what do I know? I don't know. You know who people are going to really like is his older brother, Tom Smart, the dad's brother, so her uncle. That guy's a badass.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
People thought he was like, they suspected him for a while because he was terrible on camera. And this is another example of like, we put people on camera, they're not natural there. They just say things they don't mean to. Its emotions are high and they get into that.
You read so much into it when it's actually just nerves, and people can be nervous without being guilty.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild to watch. What's the other guy who's in this? Oh man, they give a credit to the kidnapper. That's insane. I mean, it makes sense. I guess you have to put everybody in there.
Yeah, but still.
That guy's a legitimate 1000% psychopath wing-wong. One of the weirdest dudes. Just a complete nutbag, that guy.
I love the term. Psychopath wing-wong.
Horrible man. Just terrible. All right, that's it for that. No, Nicole, I think we are safe to move forward.
Well, we could eat an Oreo.
Oh, we could. We haven't done that in a bit.
We still have Oreos to
Why don't
eat.
we do that? Let's go with, let's do that. Where's my thing?
Would you not eat my pants? Ah!
Which ones have we not done? I don't even know.
Lots. We haven't done the matcha. The matcha would be a good one.
All right, let's do the matcha. Let's do the matcha. Do the matcha. What does it look
That's
like? There it is.
Grape and peach. That is grape and peach.
So there's been some confusion about the origin of all this, and I think the conclusion was this is Japanese, but it's weird. I don't know what the deal was. I can't remember what people decided. The Discord had a whole thing about it. I didn't pay attention.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, matcha.
Well,
you ready for
used
this?
the translator, and it looked like, they said, here's what it translated to in Japanese. So,
yeah, I think it's Japanese. Ow, come on. Why are my fingers so dainty here? Okay, there we go.
Oh, look at Scott's little dainty fingers.
I got the wee fingers here. Oh.
I know, it's another one with a great whiff.
Oh my gosh, the smell. Smell that smell. Remember that song? Terrible song.
Smell that smell.
So it's kind of green.
The smell is around you.
Doesn't look terrible.
No.
But matcha color green.
Broken.
Mine's pretty.
It's so broken inside.
Mine's missing a piece, a little chip. But
see, the combination of matcha and chocolate should be amazing.
Oh, we're about to find out. Here we go.
More pieces breaking off.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm okay with it now. The initial hit's a little weird. Maybe it's still a little weird.
I'm fine with this.
I'm getting a little bit of dirt tea in there.
You don't, but you like matcha typically,
I do, but it
you?
doesn't normally hit me that bite.
Interesting.
That bitter bit.
This kind of flavor, yeah. Right.
I don't know if I like that. Can't decide.
All right.
I do like a matcha tea though. So.
I am all about this. This works for me.
Well, there you go. See, now we finally have one that there's some controversy. Usually they're just all good.
Yeah, usually we both are like, oh, but sold, it's excellent, and
yeah,
we have a little tiny bit of difference on this one.
Yeah, this one's got a
so
little...
send me the rest of yours, Scott, and I'll eat them.
All right, sure. Mine.
I'm sure Carter and
yeah, I'm sure Nick, when he comes over, he won't take any of these.
Right.
I'm sure Carter
Exactly.
doesn't want any. I'm sure it'll all be fine.
I'll be fine. No, it's really good.
Cool. Very nice. Hey, look what we got here. An email. This is a text. Is it?
This is about the jugs of pee.
It is a text. An anonymous texter says
about the jugs of pee.
He says 6'7" is 42 minus greater than 6 minus 7.
No, he's just saying 6 times 7 is 42.
Oh,
so he's saying 6'7" is the ultimate answer to everything.
Yeah, because this is the first time I've ever heard this. But if you take 6'7", or you take 6 and times it by 7, you get 42.
Yeah, right.
Never even thought of it before. So I do think it's pretty clever.
Which is funny because, you know, the deep thought says you never thought to ask the question. All right, what is the ultimate question? What is 6 times 7?
Yeah.
They eventually find out. And so, I mean, even Douglas Adams knew 6'7" long before the kids knew it. So
that's right. Now, before you get too judgmental out there, Van had his 7th birthday on Saturday. And we went over there and had a big party. And he got a 6'7" hat, he got a 6'7" shirt, and he got 6'7" something else.
Because he went from 6 to 7.
Exactly. He thinks, because he's also real big on the dumb meme, because all the kids are.
Of course.
He thinks that his birthday is now the perfect personification of 6'7". So
that's great.
I'm fine with it in his case.
Yep.
Let him have it. You know.
And the more we talk about it, the sooner it will die.
That's right. All the olds, let's go.
Exactly.
Let's bury this shit. We have the power.
Yes.
Thomas from Missouri wrote in, says, hey, Scott and Brian, I watched Kamal, I never say it right. Nanjiani?
Yeah, Kamal Nanjiani.
Nanjiani. Great comedian, actor, all that. A little weird in Fallout. I'm just going to put it in there.
Oh, yeah. A little weird in the Eternals, too, but good in the Eternals.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the Fallout one. It's still kind of bugging me, but whatever. It's fine. I just watched Kamal Nanjiani's new Hulu special, Night Thoughts, and it was great. Really funny, actually touching, but the reason I'm telling you about this is that about 30 minutes in, he talks about him going to therapy. Maybe Wendy might be interested in his thoughts on therapy. Always love the show, though, and could you play a Daryl clip? I miss the curmudgeon. Well, we all miss him.
Yeah, it'd be good to record a clip of Camille Nanjiani talking about that and get it to Wendy, and then we'll open Thursday's thing with it and see if there's stuff to talk about.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind, obviously, for him to reach out like this. It must mean something.
And he's really good. I like him a lot.
Yeah, I like him too. He's very funny.
Yeah.
I'm going to play. Here's a Daryl, random Daryl.
It's like somebody peed in a pineapple.
All right. There you go. Because he used to help us with the food testing, remember?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we did all sorts of food testing with Daryl, like the scorpion lollipops and the which I think he said, I think I got a bit of tail in that bite or something like that. Can't remember what he said, but
yeah. Somebody says then Johnny's coming on Taskmaster. Who said that? Oh, Red Fraggle and
Red Fraggle,
Q-Star.
and Q-Star. Yeah. Next season they've already had Mazzucas. I am 3 seasons behind on my Taskmaster viewing, and I need to. Here's the problem: is that the only way I can watch it upstairs with Tina on the TV is through the YouTube app, and the YouTube app doesn't put things onto that little strip on Apple TV that says, here are the next things for you to watch. That's like, oh, there's a new season of Dark Winds. Oh, there's a new season of The Great, etc.
They really should do that, by the way.
They really should. And Netflix isn't part of that either. Netflix is the big holdout, like, no, we don't want any of that integration. So when new stuff happens over there, we have to open those apps and then play it from there. First world problems, I know, but still.
Yeah, Roku has the same problem, by the way. Roku's got a ton of that integration on the Roku players. It works extremely well. Works like the Apple one. I would argue actually a little snappier, but they can't do Netflix searches. And they can't do YouTube on there. So that's a YouTube and a Netflix thing. Where I think what this means is Netflix and YouTube both collectively know that they're big enough they don't have to.
Yeah,
it's just going to annoy us, but they're still Netflix, right? It's like I think there's some of that going on. Power play. But
gotcha. Yeah. And no, by the way, there's not a new season of The Great, Serene. The 3rd season was the last season, but I'm just now starting the 3rd season of The Great, and
it's such a good show.
It's so good, yeah.
We loved The Great.
Yeah, I can see why. I mean, Elle Fanning's fantastic. Nicholas Hoult, of course, longtime favorite here. Everybody on that show is so freaking good.
Yeah, nobody's bad. It's legitimately funny when it needs to be.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah.
Plus, Elle Fanning, she's the Fanning of.
I'm a fan. I think she's the best Fanning.
I like Dakota Fanning a lot.
I like Dakota. She's great, but I think I like Elle more as far as like a range.
Yeah, it feels like Dakota maybe peaked younger as an actor, I'm saying.
Yeah.
And Elle Fanning wasn't as interesting as a kid actor. Super 8, pretty good. Right. But then later, I don't know, she's obviously going places.
She is.
Oscars and whatnot, Golden Globage. I like her a lot. She's great. Yeah. Plus, she just seems really nice, and you don't want to. You just kind of want to protect her.
Great in frickin' Predator Badlands.
Oh,
she's great.
That's out on Hulu now. I got to watch that again.
She's got good nerd cred.
Yeah. And she's in video games. She's in that. The new Death Stranding. She's all up in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's all very weird, of course, because that game is weird. Anyway, well, there you have it. Let's remind you folks that at the end of the show today, you will get a classic mashup. And this one's called The Water is Acid from 2019.
SBSA. Scott, Brian, say
anything.
What was that?
Shit, I don't remember all these acronyms.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know we had a legend somewhere, but I can't find it.
2019 though, this pre-pandemic business, man. Everything tastes a little different when you go back to 2019.
It totally does.
So you guys all hear that in post. Enjoy. Cool. And that's about it. The Monday show is today, 1 p.m. Normal stuff for me and Carter. So be here for that. And like I mentioned earlier, check out the Adventure Club tonight at 4 p.m. Mountain Time.
Nice.
Love to
what
have
are you going to be?
chat.
Are you going to be watching something? You be playing a game? Do you know yet?
Yeah, I got a couple things lined up. One of them is, let's see, what did I decide on last night? It was kind of a blur. Oh, there it is. Actually, I have notes for this now. Oh, I got a whole thing about. I'm gonna do some discussion about the dispatch censorship on Switch 2.
Oh yeah, the little black boxes and the muting and stuff.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Yeah,
but,
I'm almost thinking maybe I'll because I've been so bad about finishing up Expedition 33 and then Dispatch is next. Maybe I just jump right to Dispatch, but I don't know. We'll see.
So good.
I just need to carve out time for Expedition, for video games as a whole.
In general, yeah. I have the same problem.
Yeah.
I like when I talk about them so much, I run out of time to play them. But
sure.
Yeah, that game is really, really amazing. But what I'm going to do tonight is talk about other times in game history where big censorship walked in and like blocked everything. So you'll hear everything about the stuff you forgot about, like the San Andreas hot coffee mod, the Wolfenstein series, getting rid of all the swastikas and stuff.
Yeah.
Carmageddon, changing people to zombies. There's all kinds of great stories.
Funny. Yeah.
Anyway, I'll do some giveaways. I'm going to do that's what I was going to do. I'm doing something called Retro Roulette where I find an old retro game, or I have a whole pile of them and basically do roulette, and wherever the number lands, that's the game I'll play, even if it's shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Very cool.
Anyway, be there. Check it out. 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Brian, I think we're done. You got anything else we're got going on?
Yeah, I'm going to be cleaning up a big pile of boxes off the floor that I threw over there during my opening talk about the 3D printed inserts, and all those boxes are all over the floor, so I have to do that. And then let's see, what do we got? We've got new daily music headlines just went up for today, talking about the Grammys and all the winners. New episode of Soundography, finally Depeche Mode goes up tomorrow. And I think that's it.
Nice. Depeche Mode, man. I've been looking forward to that one.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
That's going to be great. Sweet. Well, let's get out of here with a song of your choosing, or maybe somebody requested it. I don't know.
Derek did request it. He said, "Hey, Brian and Scott, I'm turning 41 on February 1st, which was yesterday, in honor of this completely uneventful age. Could you please play the most cursed cover that you have? Something that is so bad that it's hopefully good. As well, could you please play 3 random sound clips from 2019? Thanks, and shove the fro-yo into your mouth, Derek."
All right. That's
Shove
great.
the froyo into your mouth.
Love it. What is that from?
Well, love the show, though.
Yeah, no, but it's okay. Froyo.
Yeah, I don't think, just shove the froyo and then parentheses into your mouth.
Sometimes it's best not to dig too deep and figure out what's wrong with people. You know, just let it ride. It's
right.
okay.
Exactly. Sometimes we want to know this, sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
But do you have 3 sound clips from 2019?
I do. I was looking here. We got the hard part is how this stuff filters. So let's see. 2019. Oh, you know what? I actually separated these by year.
Oh, good.
Look at me thinking ahead.
Look at you.
All right, here are 3 randos.
Okay.
1, 2, and then let's pick a third. We'll do that one. Okay, here's number 1.
Now is the time for us to control the mining and commerce network.
Okay. Don't know what that is. Here's another one.
Crisp niblets corn on the same fork.
All right. And then finally,
you cannot negotiate with gravity.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Very good.
Feel like
Mostly film sack for a couple of those, probably.
Feel like it, yeah. I've done a pretty good job of, I separate film sack, but there was one point where I wasn't separating them. Mm-hmm. And I just put them all in a big pile, the ones I would keep. And then I went, why am I doing that? That's dumb. So so now they're separate, but every once in a while one will pop up and I'll usually go get it. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So Derek wants to hear the most cursed cover that I can think of. Well, I wrestled with this because I have covers that are bad and they come from good bands, but they're bad. And there's ones I'll never play. You're never going to hear me play Britney Spears' cover of Satisfaction or Madonna's cover of American Pie. Those are just bad. There's a punk band from Seattle called the Fastbacks that are always really good, except for their cover of Rocket Man by Elton John.
Oh.
I thought about that one.
Yeah.
But it's really bad. But when you think of bad covers, you think of somebody that we mentioned earlier in the show. Near the beginning of the show, Mike Tyson, for the soundtrack to The Hangover 2, he covered a song written by Benny and Bjorn from ABBA and performed by Murray Head for the Chess musical. And it is called One Night in Bangkok. Here is Mike Tyson.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
Oh, well, now that's a silly attitude.
It sure is, Andy.
Silly attitude.
Andy.